on ABC's Wide World of Sports.
An aerial view of part of the course in which this year's Superbikers Championship will be contested. As the day goes on, you'll see the riders from many angles. Hello, I'm Jim McKay reporting from the race course. You know, in this day and age of super specialization in sports, of offensive teams and defensive teams and special teams and designated hitters and all that sort of thing, this event, although a comparatively new event, is really a sort of a throwback to the days when what we were really looking for in sport was the all-around athlete. In this case, the all-around motorcycle racer, the man who can handle any or all of the services that this sport presents.
Everybody, welcome to Windrockapalooza 2018. We're coming at you live from Oliver Springs, Tennessee. We're at the general store inside the beautiful Windrock facilities. So what do we have in store for us today, Drew Kirby?
We have 7 tests ranging anywhere from 100 yards to about 1.5 miles, and it is raining heavily outside. It rained all last night, foggy conditions on the mountain. Let's throw it to the yellow stormtrooper up on the mountain and see what's going on. Hey guys, Drew Kirby, American Hard Enduro, Windrockapalooza. We're here at the first test of our little fun race, fun run. I think we got Rookensmith starting out first, so we'll see how he does.
So we drew numbers out of a hat for the initial riding order, and Rookensmith drew number 1. So here he is coming up through test number 1. And what we're going to do, we decided that we would invert the field for every test. So test 2 be reversed, test 3 back to normal. So a little bit of helmet cam footage here for Josh, struggling but making good time.
Now we've got Drew Dobbs. You saw him there previously. He was down in a pretty good ditch, and here he is trying to get up this rock stair step. Let's see what he does. Oh, wow.
I believe that's Robert Quisenberry with a nice save.
What an unbelievable save. It reminds me of the TKO a couple years ago. If you guys remember, Wild Wally Palmer pulled a similar maneuver.
Who is that coming up through? Is that Riley Cooper?
Looks like we got Riley Cooper, Jason Newton, Hunter Williams, and Jeff Cowan.
Cowan, he's kind of a sleeper in this race. That guy can really ride. He's had some good results. Travis Wilson.
All right, test 1. We've got first place Jason Gilliland in 1 minute 1 second. Second place Rookensmith, 1 minute 16 seconds. And third place here's Thistle with 1 minute and 21 seconds.
Here's Thistle coming up through there on that 125. He's got a trials background, so that's going to really bode well for him today. You see Travis hung up there on the left side. There's actually a good line through there if you can figure it out.
All right, on to test 2. Waiting to get started. We decided to start the guys behind this wonderful small log they've got to get over.
It's only about waist high, so it shouldn't be a problem, right?
I don't know. I'm a short guy.
Here goes our first rider, Kev James. Like you said, we reversed the order, so first rider number 21 kicking it off.
And this is one of our longer tests. I think it was about 1.2 miles all the way to the top. Some Jeep roads mixed in with lots of rocks. We got Gavin Smith. Yeah, that's Gavin. Oh, Gavin. Oh.
Strike 1.
Strike 1.
Just throw it over. Or not.
There we go. He's working on it.
There
you got Josh Rookensmith in the background, I think. I don't know what he's saying to him. He's not even talking something.
Here at this little trial technique.
He knows what he's doing. He's on it looks to be Yamaha 125.
Jonathan Ball, he's counting down the starting times.
There we go. All right, we're going on board with Josh Rookensmith.
And this is towards the very end of the test. This is the end of the test. He's rider number 1.
So he's the last rider starting.
He's taking us up this little Jeep road.
Making it look easy.
As Josh normally does.
It helps when you are 6'7" with very long legs.
Wookiee strength.
Random fact here about Josh Rookensmith. He has been raising baby foxes in his crawl space. So if anybody out there is looking for some baby foxes, he's the man to talk to.
He just went by 2 riders. I didn't get a look at the first one. I think that second one was Quisenberry. Here comes by a third rider that seems to be going the wrong direction. You know, up, downhill, whatever.
All right, passing a couple more riders.
It looks like Jason Newton. He's having a good time pointing out a good line.
There is definitely some sportsmanship going on so far at Windrockapalooza.
And you can see these guys towards the end of the test are at a disadvantage just because the mud has been dragged across all the rocks.
As well as the riders in the way. So we've got test 2 results. What do we got, Will?
We got Ruckensmith coming in at a 2:49. We got Jason Gilliland at a 2:58. And Jeff Cowan coming in the bronze medal position on test number 2.
There you go. Josh Ruckensmith wraps up test number 2.
You got to go between the cones or it doesn't count. So just remember that. Test 3. This thing we thought was going to be brutal. We got stair steps. We call it triple step up.
It was our shortest test of the day, so we wanted to give the riders a chance, an even fair chance to look at it and walk it before we sent them up this, what we thought was going to be nasty. So you guys did struggle.
With the field flipped back to rider number 1, we got Ruckensmith leading it off. And he blew up it, showed everybody the good line.
I think his time was...
Thanks for ruining it, Josh.
16 seconds. Now we've got Chad Evans. He's going to take the high line. And if you don't make it, there's a big hole you're going to fall in. Let's see what he does.
Oh, almost!
Oh!
Well, it could have gone worse.
It was a good save. We were fortunate no one except for Gavin Smith fell in the hole.
Yellow Stormtrooper making his way down to show Chad an even worse line. But, hey, what are you going to do?
Never know who to trust out there, can you? All right, let's see who's coming up next after Chad.
See some helpers making their way down. Is that celebrity judge Devin Ferguson?
Don't believe. Never heard of him.
Okay.
But it could have been him. All right, I think we got Drew Dobbs making the high line.
Dobbs, he's making it look easy.
And then if you notice, it appears we are in the clouds, and that is the truth. They are in the clouds. And there it is. That's a much better view.
We are in the clouds. Luckily, we're down here in the dry. It's pretty warm.
I think it's a balmy 65 degrees in here. We got Aaron Thistle.
Oh, no, Thistle.
Oh. It appears he took a little different line and didn't quite get the run he needed. And
started off far right, stayed far right.
And couldn't get the 125 up there. So, Will, what do we got for test 3?
Test 3 results in a blistering 14 seconds, Jason Gilliland to the top. Jeff Cowan, Drew Dobbs, Josh Ruckensmith, all in 16 seconds. A host of others just a few seconds behind. There's Sid Lambert. We hadn't heard from him yet.
And so we've got, I think, they've got about a 10-mile transfer, so we've got a little delay to get to test number 4, and we call that Cadillac Hill. And here we go.
First rider up Cadillac Hill looks to be Kev James. Once again, you guys are probably catching on being bird of the field.
So Kev was our 22nd starter on the day, and so this test he started first, making it look pretty easy so far. Nothing even slowed him down.
Is he going to take the cheater line to the right?
No, I think that's Chris. We've got a helper, Chris blocking.
Not going to happen.
Not letting you go that way. Now we got Gavin Smith with the one and only David Scraggs coming up behind him. Oh! Our only 4-stroke competitor wearing a very stylish Trials helmet. Did not make it happen there.
Gavin gave him a little honk.
There was definitely some horn action going on throughout the day.
Carnage right here.
There's Ryan Morphew, a very fast quad rider from what I hear.
What?
That's what I hear, but he can also ride a motorcycle pretty darn fast. I've got Aaron Thistle and Gary Barr.
This was getting by Barr, and Barr, I think, maybe our youngest rider in the field. No, wait, Thistle's the youngest, Barr's the oldest.
That's confusing. And Thistle was just ringing out that 125, and he made it work. Wheel spin is key from what I hear.
Just make it spin.
Oh, what is that down there at the bottom of the hill? Yellow Stormtrooper.
Here comes Ruckensmith. Looks like he's changed riding gear. I think every test he had a fresh pair of not only pants, but jersey, goggle, helmet.
And he's even got his sponsors listed on there. Very fashionable fly gear. Look on the back there, what do we got?
Training Center. He's out of Cleveland, Tennessee. If you don't know where that is, you know.
Google it up. From what I hear, that's what the cool kids say.
Google it up.
Google it up. All right, we got Jason Newton making his way up the end of test 4. And
Dobbs.
Here comes Dobbs.
Test 4 results. Jason Gilliland leads after 4 tests. And he won that test in minute 36. Kev James coming in strong in minute 44. And then Rukin Smith seems to always be there, a minute 52.
And I think one advantage, if you guys noticed, Kev James was the first starter, so that might give him a little help getting up there. But,
yeah, dry rocks, but he didn't have anybody to chase their lines, so maybe it is a big advantage.
All right, we're on to test 5. Personally, it's my favorite test of the day. Let's see how these guys enjoy it. Here we go.
Little Creek crossing. Here comes Rukin Smith. Hey, if you didn't notice, we flipped the field again. Back to number 1 going first.
I don't know. All right, there was a line. Well, wait. No, he didn't take it. Oh, wait, what's this?
Drew Dobbs
took the line. We did not
the
think.
First ride. Oh,
This'll doing it too.
We move back up the hill now. We didn't get much action down there. Here we go. This'll a little bit higher up the hill. He's making it look easy.
He is. That trials background is key. I think I made.
That spoke too soon.
There you go. Look ahead, he's got a little bottleneck. Again, that is one thing we try to do is make it as fair as possible with this inverted in the field. So it looks like he's at a disadvantage right now for Aaron.
Who's that ahead of Aaron?
That's I think his name is Walt. Man, he is actually on a 150 as well, hailing from the UP of Michigan.
I think that's his real name.
I'm not supposed to say it.
Oh, God, never mind. That was just Walt.
He told me Walt's what he goes by.
Ignore what I just said.
All right, here we go. We're up to, I think that's Sid Lambert's showing out how much he can stretch.
Sid bench presses a good $130.
Yep, so that bike has got nothing for him. Let's see what he's got.
Isn't he an airplane pilot or something?
He says he does acrobatics, but I think he's talking about other kind of acrobatics. Not sure, maybe swinging. All right, there we go. We got Mike.
Does elephant ears? What's he doing?
Keeps your hands warmer from what I've been told.
Since we're going fast out here.
That
makes a lot of sense.
We've got another sighting. Look at this teamwork. Or it could be Travis just trying
Wilson.
to get Walt out of his way. So
I heard Travis twisted the forks on his bike pretty good right here.
Really?
I don't know where I heard that.
I don't know. He actually made it look easy. We got the yellow stormtrooper. Oh, who's that coming up? Gavin Smith bringing up the rear.
Gavin is a beast of a man.
He is. Look at that. Travis wheeling right after this.
What weird tire Travis was.
It was hooking up, and it must not have had much pressure in it, whatever it was.
Looking back down the mountain.
Yeah. All the way down there is where Test 5 started. All right, we're still, I think this is our last couple riders. We've got Kev James and David Scraggs again.
Mullet man.
Oh, the mullet man, that was glorious. So this was a pretty gnarly spot that got most people hung up, but if you just saw Kev, he just pretty much wheelied up it. All right, Test 5 results. What do we got, Will?
Test 5. Rukin Smith smokes everybody by minute 1 over Jason Gilliland. So that's where Rukin Smith makes his big move.
Yep.
And Kev James, even though he started late, he comes in third at 4:38.
All right, on to Test 6. It was again one of our...
What's Scraggs going to do here?
Let's look at Scraggs. Oh, he's serious. Let's see it, Scraggs. So close. He said his 4-stroke, it is carbureted. I didn't know they still made those models. But it was run to test number 6. It was a medium test. I would give it a half a mile.
6 was a good quick test, but it had a gnarly little step up at the top of it. And a fun start, little creek jump action.
Yeah. And then here we got Scraggs again, trying to get up. Oh, slick right. No!
Gavin Smith sneaks by.
Just snuck right by. And then we got a good shot of kind of up the hill a little bit. We're showing him the line to take. We saw some good carnage here.
We did have a couple of riders drop out, but really, we only had about 3 or 4 guys, not at least attempt every test.
We don't know if they're going to drop out. We've heard from up on the mountain that we've got a couple guys
that's
dropped out. But we don't know. We've still got this test, and we've actually got the hardest test left to come. All right, here we go. We got Aaron Thistle coming up. Test 6.
I hate to say it, but he's kind of making it easy.
He really is. Oh, we got Scraggs lined up. And then we got that is the Sid Lambert Acrobatics himself. Looking good with those red backgrounds. I mean, what do the red backgrounds mean, Will?
I think it means he's an aeronautical genius.
Stormtrooper is doing something. There we go. Sid's got it. All right, Scraggs is lining it up. Let's see what he's got. Oh, thistle. Boom. Something's going to step up. Right. Oh, Scraggs made it.
Yes.
Nice.
Larson. I see him down there pointing the way.
Yeah, looks like he's doing a little GoProing.
Jason Newton.
Yeah, finishing out test.
Husky.
Yep, finishing out test number 6.
A few riders in front of him.
Yeah. Oh, almost!
Ooh, that was a gnarly line. Is that Gavin Smith?
No, that's Riley Cooper.
Riley Cooper out of Chattanooga.
And I'm very impressed with Riley's pipe. It was smashed about as flat as I've seen one, wrapped all the way around the bike.
I wonder if that's where it happened right there.
I don't know, it could have been.
When did you see his pipe?
Before, he actually came into the race with a really smashed pipe. It was quite impressive. So he said that's how he rocks it. No reason for a new one. Ooh, Walt just about sliding off the ledge there.
Yeah, if you fall off that ledge, you just keep going all the way to the bottom.
Got to start over. Jason Newton sizing it up. Let's see what he's got. Here he goes. Oh, a little bit of wheel spin, Will.
He bailed that. That line is no longer working.
It appears Riley's going to take another shot at it if we can get back to the right. Oh, there we go. Thanks, cameraman. Oh, decided to go around. I cannot say that on it.
Coach Dobbs.
All right, we call him the Tractionator. He knows how to put the weight on the rear wheel.
Those are some bright classics. Is he riding a Suzuki?
All right, so I think this is about to wrap up test number 6. Will, who have we got?
Test 6, it looks like Dobbs.
Oh, the Tractionator.
112 line. Ruggensmith, 116. Travis Wilson. And Aaron Bissell. They tie for the bronze position. 132.
Bad. Headed to test 7. Will, what do we got in store for test 7, guys?
We got a pretty nice little connection, mostly gravel road over to test 7. But test 7 is by far the highlight of the event. It's a little thing we like to call Rattle Rock. It's one of the premier rock crawler trails.
Oh, there it is.
If
Look
not
at it.
the Southeast, maybe the country. I think people come from all over the place to destroy their equipment here.
When you can see some running water. Those rocks look like they're going to be slippery for the guys.
Yeah. Well, we got a few spectators up top.
I don't see a line anywhere. I don't know where to go.
Right. You can see a few of those spots where the big Jeeps have been running over the tires.
There we go. Got some workers. Got an area marked off up there. There's that running water I was talking about.
So we've inverted the field again, as you probably guessed, and Mr. Ruggensmith is going first. You see some of the riders that are going late. Checking out some of the lower pushes.
So there goes Ruggensmith. Drew Dobbs, you can see in frame, so he's easing on up.
Ruggensmith's kind of making it look easy.
Looks like the clouds are lifted a little bit up on the mountain.
Right. But is that sleet I hear?
I think you're right. I think they were calling for some snow this afternoon. It was 77 and sunny on Wednesday, but here on Saturday. All right, here we go.
Dobbs has run down Josh Ruggensmith.
Maybe we've got a race on our hands. Let's go, Drew.
But the problem is, this is a really fun area. We like to call this the struggle corner.
Looks like they're on the struggle bus. Ruggensmith's made it through. No, maybe. Yes. There we go.
Passing the field again.
All right, see if he's got this wheelie turned in. Up. All right, looks like we're moving on up the mountain.
Way on up the mountain.
Yeah. And then Drew Dobbs is falling pretty far behind, it looks like.
You can see how slick that. The little bit of dirt that is on this test. It's not dirt.
It is mud. It's definitely mud. Yeah, Drew Dobbs pretty far downhill. And I believe that's the same section we were videoing earlier looking up. I'm not sure. All right. What do we got here?
Even spectating, it's a good idea to wear a helmet.
Yeah, let's know what's coming.
On this test.
Ruggensmith kind of taking it easy. There you go.
Very nice.
That appears to be Mrs. Wookie up there in the pink. I'm not sure what she's doing. Oh, back down to Drew Dobbs.
Has Dobbs moved in the last? See, has he moved in the last 20 minutes?
Oh, now he's moving. Oh! Whoa.
That dude has some serious flexibility.
I know I would have fallen over with my short legs for sure. Oh, that was a nice wheelie turn, wasn't it? The tractionator made some traction. All right, back looking at Rookensmith on up the mountain. Got several spectators. They're enjoying the show as well, it appears. Tire spins. I think you can get them hot, is what I hear. You spin them real fast and they get hot.
That's what it is.
Whoa! Rookensmith. The long legs definitely helped. Oh! Drew Dobbs is. Oh, what's the hot pipe? Well, I think his short legs finally got him there.
Right.
Stop and make out for a minute.
Whoa, what's up with the goggle placement? Is that what the kids are doing these days?
Yeah, I think most of the cool kids keep it decide like that.
We are gonna have to YouTube it and see. You can see the mud getting drugged around the rocks.
Drew,
Whoa, that is just not a good spot to be in. Kind of taking his time, making sure he gets the right rear wheel where in the good placement.
See a little ding on Drew's pipe.
Oh.
What if that occurred today?
Well, if he made it through the day with that, it's all on his. I think we've got tire guys. Well, the guys are getting there.
The struggle.
Oh, hey. All right. Well, looks like Drew Dobbs is finished. I see him and Rookensmith down there helping out the fellow competitors. We've got Jason Gilliland and I think Riley Cooper again, moving on up the course.
Gilliland is just chugging away.
Okay. Yep, this is the top. I think this is it. We are pretty much done. Will, how did Test 7 go for everyone? Give me a rundown.
Well, Test 7, Rookensmith just crushed the test. Did things we didn't think possible. 8 minutes and 40 seconds all the way up.
Wow, what was the previous record getting up?
I don't know, triple that. Aaron Thistle, 9:55. Jeff Cowan coming in at 12:29. Beautiful. We just can't believe how many guys made it. What do we have, 17 finishers?
I don't know. We'll wait for the numbers to come down the mountain. Wait, we've got some live time in the scoring coming in right now. Hold on, let's check it out. We'll see.
It looks like, we had only 4 guys that did not finish.
Wow, so I'm not good at math. Who's the math guy? 22 minus 4, we're working with?
About 17.
With 18? 74? I'm not sure. So overall, where are we at? Now that we've got all the scores coming off the mountain, what's it looking like?
First of all, huge shout out to Gary Barr. He finished every test. He spent an hour 13 on all tests. Just an amazing finish.
He is our oldest competitor that showed up today?
As far as I know.
Okay.
Yeah. I think you could add Aaron Thistle, Riley Cooper, and probably Rookensmith together, and they're still younger than Gary Barr.
Again, you're the math guy, so
okay.
That's what you
so
say.
Our overall winner, you've heard his name all day.
Yeah, he's been in the top 3. It appears every test he's
Rookensmith. Aaron Thistle coming in a strong second place. Jeff Cowan squeaks into third. And then, who was it? Gilliland.
Yep.
He was there all day until Rattle Rock.
Until test 7, really. It appears
he lost 10 minutes in that one test.
Yeah, so he did Rattle Rock in 20 minutes and 10 seconds, whereas Rookensmith did it in 8 minutes 40 seconds. So,
but Hunter Williams, he was right there. I think Hunter finished 4th overall, and then Dobbs in 5th.
Yeah, Drew Dobbs rounds out the top 5.
So, what a day! I think.
I bet those guys are a little cold. What do you think?
I don't know. They might be hot. And I heard there was a little downhill no motor race going on there at the end.
I think they were talking about it. So what exactly would be involved in the no motor downhill race?
I don't know. I think you just have to show up.
event would be wrapped up, what do we think's next for American Hard Enduro? And I guess we didn't even say that to start with. I'm Drew Kirby.
Hey, I'm Will Preston. Welcome to American Hard Enduro's Windrockapalooza 2018.
And we obviously we will have much more footage coming out from this race. We'll put it all up on our YouTube channel. You can go to YouTube, American Hard Enduro.
Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube page.
Yep.
And check us out on Instagram. If you already aren't checking us out on Facebook, we don't even know how you found us. But good luck with that, right?
Yeah, and thank you. We have shirts for sale. All the guys that were there, I think, have a shirt.
Yeah, and the shirts are mostly just available at future events. We're not doing too much online yet, but be looking for that. Hopefully we'll have a store open soon.
All right, and I guess lastly, let's talk about what's coming up, Will. What's on the Hard Enduro schedule?
We got June 9th, Last Dog Standing out in California. June 17th, Mad Moose in Michigan. June 30th.
Well, and hold on, the Mad Moose, we had Walt and Bill, a couple of guys that work. They were nice enough and Glenn from Michigan. They were nice enough to give us a hat. They came down, rode the event, and said they were trying to get some ideas of what we could handle, and they said they were pretty impressed.
Yeah, I think they were shocked. June 30th, or July 1st, Tough Like Roar in Pennsylvania. That's one of the Mad Moose and Tough Like Roar
are both qualifiers for the TKO.
Yep. We got the Bad Medicine, a new event in Ohio. We've been talking about that a little bit on American Hard Enduro.
Yep.
Battle of the Goats, August 4th. And then, of course, TKO, August 18th, 19th in Tennessee. Please, if you come to one of these events, we're going to be at most of them, especially on the East Coast. Come say hi. Tell us, what you think, how we can improve this thing. We want to keep growing it.
Absolutely. And what we could do better. We're looking for ideas. This was our first shot at an event, and
Windrockapalooza 2 coming at you
next year.
Maybe. We'll see. See you on the trails. Deep.
Wheel spin. Wheel spin.